35-year-old Adam Tobias was fatally shot during a graduation party early Friday morning. The incident occurred at around 4:15 a.m. on the 26th of May at a home along the 5800 block of Santa Cecilia Lane in Houston, Texas. Authorities said that adults were present, and at some point the homeowner's boyfriend, 24-year-old Philip Arning, showed up at the residence. He then got into an argument with some of the guests, including Adam, whose daughter had graduated. Philip started asking people to leave. He then went and got a gun and started shooting at the crowd. Adam, who was unarmed, was shot and died at the front steps, while Philip remained on scene and was arrested and charged with murder. The investigation into the matter continues. A man is behind bars after he entered a semi-truck where a woman was sleeping and sexually assaulted her. The Okaloosa County Sheriff's Officers charged 23-year-old Taylor Copeland of Niceville, Florida, with sexual battery and burglary with battery. Authorities said that the victim and the man were asleep in a semi-truck on Okaloosa Island in Florida in the early morning hours of Sunday the 21st of May. The victim told investigators that he woke to find Taylor sexually battering her. The man inside the truck also woke up and began hitting Taylor in an attempt to defend the victim. Taylor is held at the Okaloosa County Jail in Crestview on a $200,000 bond. A man is behind bars after fatally shooting a woman outside a bowling alley. At around 11:45 p.m. on Friday the 26th of May, authorities responded to the parking lot of B&B Bowling Lanes, located at 3003 Fort Bragg Road, in Fayetteville, North Carolina, on reports of shots fired. When officers arrived at the scene, they found 19-year-old Ayanna Thompson laying on the ground deceased with gunshot wounds. Authorities said they believe Ayanna was targeted. During the investigation, police identified 27-year-old Levon Campbell as the suspect, and he was arrested on Saturday. He's charged with first-degree murder, discharging a weapon into an occupied dwelling, and possession of a firearm by a felon. Police have not released a motive in the attack, as the investigation into the matter continues. A former correctional officer at a women's prison in Chowchilla, California, has been arrested on suspicion of sexually assaulting at least 13 inmates over the past 9 years. 54-year-old Gregory Rodriguez, who worked at the Central California Women's Facility, faces 96 counts including rape, sodomy and sexual battery. The alleged assaults dated back to 2014, but most occurred within the past 2 years. Gregory retired on the 25th of August last year after being approached about the assaults as part of an internal investigation. Gregory was arrested and booked into the Madera County Jail in lieu of $7.8 million bail. If convicted on all charges, Gregory could be sentenced to more than 300 years in prison. The body of an inmate who escaped from an Ohio prison last week was later found floating in the Ohio River. 50-year-old Bradley Gillespie has been imprisoned since 2016 for murder, before he and 47-year-old James Lee broke out of the Allen Oakwood Correctional Center in Lima, Ohio, on Tuesday the 23rd of May. James, who was sentenced in 2021 for burglary and safe cracking, was captured the next day, following a police pursuit of a stolen car both men were in. The vehicle crashed in Henderson, Kentucky, and both inmates fled the scene on foot. James was arrested at the scene, while Bradley remained at large. On the afternoon of the 28th of May, a boater on the Ohio River called Henderson police and said he saw what he believed to be a body in the water. When officers responded, they recovered it from the water and confirmed it was a body of Bradley through physical inspection and tattoo confirmation. His body was found near the location where he originally fled from police. It's unclear how long Bradley had been in the water for, or how long he had been dead for. Investigators said that based on the amount of decomposition the body showed, they indicated he had been dead for about 4 days. An autopsy will be conducted on the body on Tuesday to confirm the cause of death.